Good day, students. I hope you all are fine, safe, and healthy. This is your teacher, Mrs. Sarah Shakil, and I welcome you in your science online class. And today our topic is our chapter is photosynthesis and respiration in plants. And this is part 1, and we have taken it from the biology. Student, you can see the slide that this is leaf. Yes. Food. All living things need food. It provides them with the materials for growth and with the energy of living. Unlike animals, which get their food by eating other living things, green plants make their own food using the process called photosynthesis. Yes, photosynthesis is a scientific word made up of 3 old Greek words. Roughly translated, it means putting things together using light. Plants need only carbon dioxide gas from the air, water, and mineral salts from the soil, and the energy of sunlight to make their food. Yes, children, see there? Photo means light and synthesis means making stuff. Photosynthesis, making stuff using light. Which light? Sunlight. Let's see what is photosynthesis. The process of making food in plants in the presence of sunlight is called photosynthesis. It is a chemical process. The waste product of photosynthesis is oxygen. Children, in the slide you can see equation. This is a plant and sunlight is coming, so the process is going on, and that process is called photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide, sunlight, and water, then they give glucose, sugar, and oxygen. Plants take in carbon dioxide gas from the air and water from the soil. Inside their leaves, they use the energy of sunlight to turn these into food such as the sugar glucose. Yes, children, in this slide you can see equation, and that is very important part of photosynthesis, and you will come to know about all the process. This equation summarizes what happens during photosynthesis. From the glucose it has made by photosynthesis, a plant can make all other substance it needs to live and grow, provided it has a supply of mineral salts such as nitrates, phosphates, and potassium salts. In this equation you can see 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 6 molecules of hydrogen means water, and 6 molecules of glucose and 6 molecules of oxygen. This means that the reactants 6 carbon dioxide molecules and 6 water molecules are converted by light energy captured by chlorophyll implied by the arrows. You can see arrow into a sugar molecules and 6 oxygen molecules and 6 molecules of glucose. The products, the sugar is used by the organisms and the oxygen is released as byproducts. Without photosynthesis, plants would not grow. Photosynthesis is the most important biological process on the earth. Why photosynthesis is important for human? The importance of photosynthesis in our life is the oxygen it produces. Without photosynthesis, there would be a little or no oxygen on the planet. All living things depend upon it for very existence. Photosynthesis is not just important for green plants, but it's important for all living things. Humans and other animals then use plants matter as food. Children, do you know that when you eat meat, then you are using some of the energy that the animals obtained from the plant it ate. Plant it ate. Yes, importance of photosynthesis in plants. Plants use sunlight to make food and use it to grow new leaves, stems, roots, fruits, and seeds. Photosynthesis in plants taken in water, carbon dioxide, and light to make food that is sugar and oxygen. It allows them to make glucose, which is needed to make energy and cellular structures. Factors that affect the process of photosynthesis. There are 4 factors which affect the rate of photosynthesis. Number 1 is light. Number 2, water. Number 3, temperature. And number 4 is carbon dioxide. Now let's see number 1, light. The more light is there, the faster the rate of photosynthesis. Plant photosynthesis faster on a sunny day, as plants growing on an open meadows photosynthesis faster than the same kind of plants growing in a shady place. Here you can see in the picture, sunlight is there and plants are there, so the rate of photosynthesis will be faster in light. Sometimes in greenhouse, bright lights are shown on the plants to make them photosynthesis and grow faster. Children, we have read it in previous classes about greenhouse. Second is water. Too little water slows down the rate of photosynthesis. A plant which is beginning to wilt because of lack of water may photosynthesis at only half the normal rate. So there should be enough water or ample water for the process of photosynthesis, as water is a part of photosynthesis. Number 3 is temperature. The best temperature is about 30 degrees centigrade. Photosynthesis still takes place up to about 40 degrees centigrade, but at temperature higher than this, the rate of the photosynthesis slow down and soon stop altogether. So you can see that temperature is very important in the process of photosynthesis. This is because the heat destroys the enzymes which carry out the chemical reactions during photosynthesis. At low temperature, photosynthesis also slows down considerably. Let's see the next slide, and that is carbon dioxide. Increasing the amount of carbon dioxide in the air increases both the rate of photosynthesis and the growth of the plant. In greenhouse, the amount of carbon dioxide is sometimes increased by pumping in this gas or by using a burner which produces carbon dioxide. This increases the rate of photosynthesis and makes the plants grow faster. Student, I hope you like this lesson. Now let's move on to our homework. Question number 1. Define photosynthesis and write its equation. And you will also draw a diagram. For this you can see lesson where you can see the heading of photosynthesis. Question number 2. Explain the importance of photosynthesis in plants. Only in plants. We have read about in humans and in plants also. So you just have to write about the importance of photosynthesis in plants. Question number 3. List different factors that affect the process of photosynthesis and explain any one. We have learned about 4 of them, but here you have to write about any one. And the 4 of them are light, water, temperature and carbon dioxide. So it's up to you whatever you want to explain. Note for students, do all the homework given to you from the first lesson till the present one in your science copy. Your work should be neat and clean, diagrams should be there, and marks will be given to you on the basis of your homework and activities when you'll come back to school. Thanks for listening. Stay home, stay safe.